What's up, guys? So in this video, we are going to go over how to choose the right niche for your online coaching business. This is actually one of the most asked questions by coaches. They say, like, how do I uh, choose the niche that I can make the most money in? Or what do I do if I'm passionate about one niche, but I'm more skilled at the other? And they don't want to start like a whole business in the wrong niche only to pivot later. And that's what I did. I actually started a business coaching in real estate investing, and I ended up changing it 5 years later to doing what I do now, which is serving coaches because I was not passionate about real estate anymore. And I don't want you to make that same mistake of like building an audience that you'll one day not end up using. So, in order to do that, let's talk about how to nail this decision right from the get go. So, if you were going to be locked in a library all day and you had no agenda other than to enjoy yourself, what books would you grab and take over to the big comfy couch by the fireplace? Just imagine you've got a big stack of books on every subject that you're the most interested in. And you walk over to that couch, you sit down, you sit there reading all day, just learning and enjoying yourself. Obviously, I'm talking about nonfiction books, right? But like, which books would you grab and take over to that couch? What topics would you do you love to learn about the most? And then next, you can think about like when you go meet somebody for a beer or lunch or whatever, and you have like a really engaged conversation, like you're just lit up, you're on fire, you're having so much fun being there. Um, like what are you talking about with that person? What are those topics where you might be at a dinner party and you're like, oh, I'm getting real tired and I'm bored. And then you overhear somebody talking about what? And then all of a sudden you get more energy and you're not tired anymore and you don't want to leave and you're like in an engaged conversation. This has happened to all of us. And so, what is that for you? Like, what it is for me. It's stuff like this, like helping you start an online business and succeed. Anything about personal development, spirituality. I have a bunch of different topics, but my top one is business, right? Like online coaching business. So that's why that's my niche, is because it's the thing I'm the most excited about. And, a lot of people will say, like, well, what if I'm not qualified to coach in the thing that I'm passionate about? This can be common if you choose what you're really currently passionate about. It could be newer for you, something maybe you got into in the last couple of years. I don't know. And then really, like, you don't have to worry about that because there's always an authentic entry point into the education business via your most passionate niche. What you might have to do is just start with a more entry level promise, meaning that, instead of helping people make $100,000 a year, you're going to help them build like their funnel or something like that. There's no shame in that. In fact, a lot of the gurus and the people that are now at the top of the mountain in their niche, they got started, creating a like diet plan for people one on one or whatever. And now they have like a huge following and make tons of money and they have tons of customers or whatever. But they got started just being like, well, what's the one thing I can do now to get in this niche that I'm passionate about? And so my advice is to choose the niche that you love the most. Michael Jordan was asked, like, what's the secret to being great at basketball? And his answer was, you got to fall in love with the game. And what he means is that the love that you have for the game is the fuel in your gas tank that allows you to keep showing up every day and learning and growing, and that is what will allow you to be great at basketball, right? Is like you have to love it enough to like persist. And so the love, the passion is the foundation of everything. And then from there, you find your authentic, honest entry point into that niche, delivering something you can deliver on, even if it's more entry level. And then that's how you win at this game, because then you can be in it for the long run and you won't give up. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. My name is Brian Ellwood. If you guys don't know me, I help coaches and experts grow their businesses to six figures. If you want to learn more about working with me one on one, all you need to do is, depending on where you're watching this, send me a DM or click a link if there's one down below. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that helps. And here is to your success. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.